So AI, write some fingerboarding jokes for us. Number 9, I told my therapist, obsessed with fingerboarding, she said, talk to me about your childhood. I said, tech decks, 3rd grade, lunch table, no regrets. I don't even know that that's a joke. That's just like reality.
A joke. I think that's like...
that's just the way it is. Holy shit, recording's been fun.
You ready for this?
What's up, Brother Bear? What's up?
Man, lots happening.
Well, this is where we do the whole welcome to the USAFBL Fingerboarding Podcast.
Welcome to USAFBL Fingerboard Podcast, the official voice of fingerboarding culture, from league news to community stories, with real insight, writer interviews, and heart of the scene. Please follow and turn on notifications for us. And now let's get into fingerboarding. I'm your host, Levine Cunningham. Today I've got Brian O'Neill. Welcome to the pod. Long time no see.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't. What is Gary not? What Gary's doing cool shit. Lost Flipper. What? Not returning your calls now. What? Now you're going back to like the old guy.
Man,
I knew you'd come back. Come back.
We've been friends for too long not to come back. I feel like I kind of been like cheating on you with all these other people.
You have been. You salty. You have been.
Man, all right. We've got a whole lot of stuff going down today and in the future. We're hard at work behind the scenes. We got Plies Mag. We've been pushing out some crazy content there. That's dropping in tomorrow, 2 days on the 1st.
Don't get it.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
Don't view it for free on pliesmag.com.
Don't do any of that stuff. Except for this month, we've got kind of a big thing. I don't know that I want to make a big deal about this, but I kind of want to make a big deal about this. First female cover ever?
I want to say yes. I mean, I don't want to make it like a thing, but like...
I don't want to make it a thing either, but
yeah,
it's a very cool thing, and I'm like super excited about it. So very first pro fingerboarding gal in our universe on the cover of Plies Magazine this month.
Yeah, we got Leah from TP Decks, also known as Fingerboard Girly on Instagram. Also, we had a lot of people who loved the King of the Plies poster that came with the free subscription. Not a free subscription. Let me re-say that.
No. We'll go ahead and keep that in there. With your free subscription, you get a King of the Plies poster. Yeah, we're just throwing money right and left. This is going out the door. I know.
No, if you're a subscriber to the magazine, you guys get a free poster for the August issue. And we had so many people come at us and say this was such an awesome poster. We decided to run it back. So we got...
Okay, wait a minute. Let's clarify. We did the free poster in July. So we sent out a free poster with all the July issues.
Man, these months are just blowing by.
You're in magazine mode, dude. We're always operating a month in advance. But yes, it was a big turnout. A lot of people subscribed. Thank you to all of our new subscribers, and thank you to all the original OG subscribers, because you all got a free poster. We decided to do it again in August, right?
Yeah, we're running it back. We're running it back in August. We should
tell
them.
Do we want to tell them what poster they're getting?
So we've got a collab Rise and Dare FBS poster. So Rise Fingerboard.
Well, Dare is our writer of the month.
Yeah. So we got a feature and a collaborating poster. I think this is some cool stuff going down right here.
Yeah. And they get that if they are subscribers or new subscribers to Plies Magazine. You can do that at pliesmag.com.
Yeah, or you can view it for free online, pliesmag.com.
What else can you do at pliesmag.com, Levine? What else can you do at pliesmag.com? When you go to pliesmag.com on your computer, what can you do?
So you got to be on a desktop. We've got a finger graffiti section where users can submit their photos, and if they're good and they're cool and we like them, we're going to feature them in the magazine. So go to pliesmag.com homepage. You're going to see a immediate section right there. As soon as you pop it up, you're going to see upload your files. So upload all your files. Make sure that you fill out all of the relevant information for photo credits.
Upload clean photos. I cannot stress this enough. Some of you bastards are sick. I'm just saying, some of you are sick.
They do need to be clean and not pictures of kitties.
Yeah.
Nope.
Kittens, not
Kittens.
Jesus Christ. We live in the Epstein world, Divine. You can't just like roll over the world kitties and think that people didn't hear that. Okay.
I said
Oh,
kitties.
yeah,
TTYs.
kitties. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, it got worse. Okay.
We're getting canceled.
All right. Yep. Podcast, changes things up a bit. You want to tell people some of that stuff?
Yeah, so we're going to be on the road, on the tour. And so I know a lot of you guys are accustomed to full-length episodes. Not saying that we're not going to have full-length episodes by any means, but there's a possibility that you guys might get two, maybe three kind of mini podcasts, some mini interviews with, writers, brands, vendors, things of that nature. So there's going to be a lot of cool content coming your way. They may not be the full length, 45 minutes to an hour. They could be, 15, 20 minutes, but nonetheless, they're going to be great content and we're going to give you a lot more of it.
All right, man. Well, let's break it up a little bit. Dude, I know I dropped this in our show notes right before we went live, but now you're going to have to read them and we're going to see how this goes. But I had AI write us some fingerboarding jokes.
Did you really? I haven't even seen
Yeah.
these. I'm a
Yeah,
little
I know.
nervous.
Are you
I am printing.
so
Google Drive
uh
bogs my computer down.
all right, here we go. We're going to be cutting to Levine's face after I read these because we don't have a laugh track. We might have a laugh track. We'll see what we do with her.
Okay.
So AI, write some fingerboarding jokes for us. Number 10. Are you running bushings or raw? Depends. Are we talking about trucks or a date?
Okay. Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
pretty cringe.
A little
Cringe meter.
cringe.
What's that?
Probably
Eight.
like a six, maybe seven.
Okay. Number 9. I told my therapist I was obsessed with fingerboarding. She said, "Talk to me about your childhood." I said, "Tech decks, third grade lunch table, no regrets." I don't even know that that's a joke. That's
I
just
don't think
like
that's a joke.
reality.
That's yeah. I think that's like
That's just the way it is. Number 8. Have you ever seen a grown man fall in love at first sight? Put a Berlin wood in his hand and watch his voice change.
that's probably like a
I could,
seven, maybe an eight. I
yeah.
don't
I
know.
should have changed that with Plies Mag or maybe a Teak Tuning gift card.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. All right. Number 7. My girl said she wanted a guy with good hands, so I showed her my pop shove it, and now she won't stop texting me.
Okay. Okay.
I did the
Uh,
pop shove it just for you, brother.
did you? It's one of my
Yeah.
faves.
Yeah, I know. All right. Number 6. Why don't fingerboarders ever get into real fights? Well, because they've already got beef with every single deck maker, grip tape, and their own self-worth.
Okay, that's funny. I like that one.
Okay. All right. Number 5. Are you a Black River obstacle? Oh, I guess these are pickup lines. Are you a Black River obstacle? Because every time I'm near you, I slide into something smooth.
Ooh, I might use that.
That's a cringe number 9, though, coming
That's a
from me.
cringe number nine.
I
I think if you're
definitely had
like,
that. I had that as you reading it because you got the Levine voice, but okay, but
I feel
game.
like, yeah, I mean, if you got that fingerboarding game, and I mean, like, I don't know. I think I think people might find that cute.
All right, number 4. How many fingerboarders does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, but they have to film it 24 misses and add lo-fi beats to it.
I like that.
Oh yeah,
It's
that was
actually
pretty good.
accurate.
Number 3. Fingerboarders be like, "I'm broke," and then drop $80 on wheels the size of freckles.
Facts. I like that.
This is AI, by the way. This is all AI. Did all
Mm.
of these jokes. Okay. Number 2. I don't always fingerboard in public, but when I do, it's on a bench I built from a pizza box, 4 coasters, and trauma.
Hmm.
How does AI hit so hard? I'm
I
just
don't.
curious.
I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
if we
Number
feed it enough
1.
stuff, it could get crazy.
Yeah. Number 1. Girl, are you a 2002 tech deck? Because you're cheap, plastic, and somehow I still am turned on.
Like, that is number one.
Yeah, that's number 1. All right. On to sanctioned
Okay.
events,
Okay.
brother. Just want
Man.
to break it up a little bit.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually had or heard really any fingerboarding jokes. So that's actually that's interesting. I don't know if that's gonna be a segment or not, but
I don't know.
I
We'll
don't know.
see.
Makes me smile. A little cringe, a little cool, a little smooth,
Super cringe.
super cringe.
King of cringe.
Oh man. All right, we had a crazy weekend here. We had three sanctioned events go down this weekend. We had Weasel Rat invading this FB shop on Friday. We had Strathmore, Alberta, Canada with Fingers on Fire, number three with Fidgety Digits FB 03 last Saturday, July 26th. And we had the Thrift Jam 2 go down in Birmingham, Michigan with HMTS.FB and AAASAV. So much stuff. So
Because
these
that's all the shit that
people,
already happened. That happened
that
last
was last
weekend.
weekend, yeah. So we
Yeah,
had a lot
yeah, yeah.
of sanctioned events go down last weekend. People getting in those last minute upgrades to their stats, their rankings, and collecting some cool hardware.
Oh, I saw all the photos. If you're on Instagram, you're sick and tired of Levine at this point. We got photos of people winning trophies and everything, right and left.
Yeah, prizes, medals, trophies,
Now, where were you
swag,
this weekend?
gear. Man, there was a local fingerboarding event about 30 minutes down the street from me in Indianapolis here, Indianapolis,
Yeah.
Indiana. We did a
Any
little
shout
spot in the park.
outs?
Man,
I'm putting you on the spot. Any shout outs for those
yeah, we
folks?
got DevFB, we got MicahFB as well. They hosted a fingerboarding event in the park. I came out with a few obstacles, some prizes, some Plies Mags, and showed out for the community. I think we're going to start doing that more on a monthly or maybe even a quarterly kind of basis. So,
All right,
in
cool.
Indianapolis coming up.
Yeah. All right. What do we got coming up? Do we have any section events coming up?
Yeah, so if you're still not on the power ranking list and you are in the region of the North or the South, we've got two more sanctioned events for you to come in and get ranked up and get some cool hardware and get invited to the Power Atlanta
Atlanta
and
and the Detroit. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you would get a guaranteed spot if you can rank up at those two events. And let's get to it. So we got Grind Time 5, August 9th by Grind Fingerboards, and we've got Fresh Sesh by Phoenix FB. That's happening August 23rd in Dallas, Texas. So we got those two events. Definitely
And
show out.
USAFBL's tour going on this summer. In fact, in 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks for you, we're going to be starting off in Portland, Oregon. That is Portland, Oregon, August the 15th and 16th. Then Levine goes to Philadelphia, right outside of Philly, PA, the 29th and 30th of August. Right after that, we get about a week off, and then we go up to Detroit, Michigan, September the 6th, pardon me, the 5th and the 6th, and then jump over to Atlanta, Georgia for September the 12th and 13th. Those are the regional events for the 2025 USAFBL Tour. And then what happens?
Got the Nationals.
Then we get back in Indianapolis, and we're going to do the big, big show. And what happens after the big, big show in Indianapolis on the 10th through the 12th, a 3-day event in Indianapolis?
Yeah, we're going to be crowning three national champions, one for Game of Skate, one for Best Run Street, one for Best Trick Street, and we are sending those three winners to Germany in 2026 to compete at Fast Fingers 22 for the World Championships.
By the way, I gotta do an interjection here. We interviewed Dave Ware with Warehouse Ramps last week and put out a great 45-minute, I don't know, 40-minute video on this amazing, spectacular park that Dave built, hand built, first of its kind, line competition park for USAFBL, 12 feet long by 2 feet wide. If you guys haven't seen it, but I want to just make fun of Levine right now because we did a 45-minute podcast on this park. Dave Ware kicked out like a 2 minute like video edit, and it's just insanely gorgeous. Like just like blew our 45-minute podcast out of the water. I'm I'm props and also a little bit making fun of you, dude.
Man, all right. So this park is absolutely gorgeous. He's got literally like $1,300 in just materials alone. There's like two or $300 in marble in there. Like this thing is a masterpiece, and they'll be
It
available
is a
to
masterpiece.
sesh at all five of the stops in the tour. Even if you're not competing, you'll have access to that park as well whenever it's not being in session. So if you haven't been, we've got over 30 parks coming on tour. Eight of those are Black River parks. We've got six or seven of those being warehouse ramp parks, and we've got a lot of community parks being added to the roster as well. So if you're
And we're
looking
going to talk a lot
for,
about competitors and competition, but the reality is these are just the biggest, best fingerboard meetups ever. I mean, people need to get that through their head. These are just great seshing, content creating events, 2 day events, all of these locations, 30 plus parks, every one of the locations, music, lots of things going on, street session going on, after parties going on, lots of things happening, but also competitions going on.
Yeah, this is what I call for all my OGers, man. This is fingerboarding summer camp for me. Being
Yeah.
able to travel, tour, hang out with all the homies, putting on these crazy big shows, unlimited things to shred and skate. Like it's these are just great events.
And what's going to be happening? Like, so on the tour, we're creating regional champions. What is like when you become a champion on one of these regional events? What happens to you, dude? Something happens. Do you get like magically transformed into a Pokemon? What the fuck happens?
Man, all right,
Kind
so
of.
being a regional champion is going to be the highest honor outside of being a national champion, obviously. But being a
But you
regional
also get the
champion,
you get the heavy.
yeah, we're talking about heavy 1 pound gold-plated medals. We're talking about featured articles. We're talking about bragging rights, and we're talking about literally being
Dun,
able
dun,
to say
dun.
that you are the best person in like 10 or 11 states. Like, I mean,
Nobody
no
gives a
one,
shit about that, man. What they care
everybody
about
loves
is
about
they're
that.
gonna,
I
you know
want
what?
to be
No,
the
no,
best. I
they're
want to be the
no,
best.
no. You know what they're getting. They're gonna be getting that thing.
Oh,
That's what they care about.
you're talking about the trading card. You're talking about being
Yeah,
immortalized on a trading
they're
card.
going, they're becoming immortalized. There can be only one. Well, there can be a whole bunch of you, but you're going to be on your own trading cards.
Yeah, so the top ranked people at regionals are going to be on their own trading cards. So I'm actually excited about being able to launch these later in this year. These things are going to be so cool. I can't
We
even
should do them.
express
Should we
how
do them as digital NFTs before we launch them as printed trading cards?
we
Please tell
could.
me no.
We
No, God,
could.
no. Please don't get me into the NFT fucking conversation again. Okay, moving on.
Either way, great time. I'm all about it.
Yeah,
This is
great time.
exciting. I
Great
can't
time.
even like I really can't stress how cool these things are going to look and how they're going to feel and being able to collect them, trade them. I think the second market is going to be the secondary market is just going to be crazy for those things. Like it's going to be nuts.
All right, enough about that. Enough about
All
that.
right,
Let's
all
talk
right.
about Portland. Let's talk about the historic. What is it? How old is this building? 1916, 1870 something? Whatever, what the hell is it?
It's
The
got some years on it.
the McManus Crystal Ballroom, August the 15th and 16th. Now, we've never been to Portland,
We have not. We've been to
but
the
we
West
got peeps up
Coast.
there.
Yeah, we've only been to the West Coast twice back in 2022. We haven't been back there since, but I want to give a huge shout out to Andrew Norman, also known as 302 Casper, for basically helping USAFBL put Portland on the map and making the West Coast stop a reality. So if you guys know him, you guys seen him, you guys don't know him, definitely reach out to him and tell him like, hey, bro, like thanks for putting Portland on the map for sure. Because without this guy, it
Yeah.
would be very
And
difficult for the West Coast to be a thing.
all you SoCal people that are pissed off about us being in Portland, you can just message Andrew Norman, aka 302 Casper, and blame him.
Man,
What else? Who else
also,
do we want to shout out?
a huge shout out to the Players Club, Roll Up PDX, Good Fortune Fingerboards, Ruckus Fingerboards, and Stair Goods for the Saturday night after party. So they are hosting our Saturday night after party. This is an official USAFBL after party, but this is actually being ran by these guys. These guys are putting it on. They're gonna show us how the West Coast gets down. It's a 21 and up party. Drinks, vibes, good times, lots of stories, food. I'm excited.
And a huge shout out to our brought to you by sponsors
Teak Tuning.
Teak Tuning, Plies Magazine, USAFBL, but Teak Tuning specifically. We're so happy to be partnered up with Teak Tuning. We wanted to get Geraldine on the podcast today, but like we got to do a commercial. Can we do a commercial?
We could do a commercial.
All right.
Do a brought
Buy
to you by
Teak Tuning
commercial.
shit. Yeah, buy Teak Tuning shit. Go to teaktuning.com. Type in
You
Plies 10.
Plies 10, save you some money. Get all your
Co-
last minute gear. Swing out to the
No, just
Portland event.
no, don't say any of that shit. Just tell them to go to teaktuning.com and buy shit and type in Plies 10.
That's all they got to do. Plies 10.
That's it. Plies 10. Everything in your shopping cart, 10% off.
Boom.
Now it sounded like a damn commercial. Shit. Never mind. Don't go to Teak Tuning. You guys are too core. You can't do the Teak Tuning discount. You want to pay. It's like that joke. You want to pay $80 for your wheels. Go ahead. But if you want to get some money saved, you can go to teaktuning.com/plies10 and get 10% off everything in your shopping cart. Moving on.
Tickets. All right, so there's been a little bit of confusion on tickets. Normally, we control all of the tickets on our website, but Portland only is a third-party vendor. So you go on to USFBL.com, pick up your tickets. It's going to forward you over to a third-party site, which is ran by the venue, McMenamins, Crystal
Two
Ballroom.
things. Yeah, two things that are confusing. One, people aren't used to going to another venue to buy the tickets. We get that. Second thing is people are having trouble finding where the 2 day passes are. So if you look at the link when you go to the McMahon's ballroom, there is a spot that says for weekend or 2 day passes, click here. It's hard to find, but it's there. So we've tried to simplify. We did send out an email to everybody that has those two links in there. But if you have any issues, you can always email us. We'll make sure you get the right link. But just a little hurdle to jump through. It's like buying concert tickets. Like you buy concert tickets, you don't get pissed off at Bruce Springsteen because it's hard to get tickets through the McManus Center. You know what I'm saying? Like they're selling our tickets for us for that.
Yeah, so if you have any issues, you can either Instagram me at USAFBL or you can email us at info@usfbl.com. We'll get all that stuff situated and sorted out for you guys. We're really quick to respond, so we'll get you guys taken care of in a jiffy.
And you can always purchase tickets at the door. They are $5 more, but we will have tickets available at the door. We are, I do not, I mean, I think we're going to be pretty full. I don't think we're going to sell out necessarily in Portland. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I don't want to go on a limb and say there will be tickets available at the door because we've had it where people, show up and then we're sold out. So try to get your tickets early. It's the best way to do it. If you want to get a booth, are there still booths available?
Yeah, we have still a few booths left, so if you are interested in selling some merch, swag, parks, builds, whatever, like definitely
Yeah.
hit us up. Or go
Okay.
on to
Now those
usfl.com and pick up your vendor booth.
let's talk about okay, we do have competitor passes, but what's the switch this year between competitor passes versus league memberships?
Okay, so every year up until this year, we've always just done a competitor pass. It's normally just been $10. Normally we do 1 day events, so it's usually not that big of a deal. If you want to do like one competition, two competitions, three competitions, whatever, you just pay as you go. This year, because there's 2 days, we're trying to save you guys money. Because like if you guys do three contests on Friday, three contests on Saturday, it gets pricey. You could be paying upwards of $60, which is just kind of asinine to me. So we are trying to save you guys money by basically including all of your competitor passes into one league membership that also comes with a slew of benefits. So competing is free if you have a league membership. Everyone who competes needs a league membership. So it allows us to track your stats. You're going to get qualified to go to nationals, which will also send you to Germany if you happen to be a winner. We're launching all kinds of different profiles and all kinds of stuff here at a later date once the tour is done. We can onboard everybody properly, and we are excited for all of the upgrades that the league membership is going to have this year.
Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, we're talking about the competitors. This isn't everybody. This is just the top 10%, the people that want to come in, be competition ready, things like that. Everybody is welcome to the events. We want you guys to come be spectators. We want you to sesh all day, both days at all of the regional events. But we're talking about the competitive level that we're really kind of, I don't know, dude. Like, you're the guy that does this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. But league membership comes with a slew of different things. One, pro level involvement in the sport. Two, you're going to be invited to a lot of sanctioned events, a lot of things like that. I mean, after this year, we're rolling out the carpet. We're going to be sending 3 league members overseas next year to compete at Fast Fingers 22. We're also tracking all your stats online. We've got virtual profiles for you online. We're going to be making sure that, your sponsorships and different things like that are highlighted. And, the top performers at the regional events are going to be coming away with cool trading cards, covers, and articles in Plies Magazine. Lots of cool stuff going on. So, the annual league membership is 20. $5 if you're currently a league member. Um, no sweat, dude. Just show up. You're ready to go. You're good to go, right?
Yeah, you're good to go. So
Yeah.
with those competitor passes, we've got a thing called power rankings. If you are on the power rankings list, which you can find that at USAFBL.com, click on the 2025 tab. You'll see the power ranking little list there. If you're on that list, then you are automatically got a guaranteed spot to compete in that category on Saturday. If you are not on that power ranking list, then you will need to compete on Friday to earn a spot for Saturday.
Makes perfect sense.
Makes perfect sense. So, yeah, if you're not on the list, compete on Friday. We'll have open enrollment for anyone who is interested on Friday night.
You're not
Saturday,
on the list. Dance, monkey, dance. If you're not on the list, you got to show up on Friday and try, brother or sister. You got to try hard.
you
You
do,
got to
you
beat
do,
all
you
of them.
do.
It's not
So,
good.
what happens
It's
on Saturday? If you're on the power ranking list, let's say Best Trick Street, we've got 20 spots. Let's say 15 people on the power ranking list show up on Saturday. That means we're going to have five empty spots available for the top five winners of Friday night's qualifiers. So if you place like in the top five, that means you got a spot now for Saturday. If you place like sixth on back, I'm sorry about your luck. You'll have to try again next year.
Hey,
So
what? And nobody's asked this, Levine. What if you're on the power rankings list and you're already guaranteed a spot on Saturday? Can you come in and 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 can you come in on Friday and just mess with people? Get in their
you
heads a little bit?
you can't. I mean, you can come in and talk some smack if you want to, but yeah,
But you can't
you gotta.
compete on Friday?
No, you already got a spot. There's nothing to compete for. You already
I
made it.
I I know, but like
You're talking
you've
about
been
kicking
in this
people while
game.
they're down. I mean,
You
I like the
you've been in this game. You know how some of these guys are. So like they're gonna come in Friday and be like, all right, yeah, I want to roll and just and just be like, pop shoving it all over the place, Levine.
man. All right, yeah, you're talking about
Getting in your brain, getting that brain worm in there.
oh man. So yeah, that's how the competition passes and stuff like that work this year. We switched it up a little bit. We're trying to save you guys as much money as we physically can, and we are excited about it. Plus, your league membership is going to allow you to get into the door an hour earlier than everybody else. I think that's something that no one is talking about, but that is a huge ordeal to be able to sesh all the parks, even the competition park, before everybody else gets in there.
So when you walk in the door and you're not a league member, everybody that you see in there is like the upper class, right? Is that what we're doing? We're creating a class system where they get in early and then everybody else, all of the peasants come
I
in an
mean,
hour later.
you got the Hunger Games stuff, with the pinkies out and all that. I mean, it could be,
Yeah.
it could
Okay.
be.
All right. All right. Whatever. All right. So Saturday contest, how does it work? Power rankings, fill the roster spots. Friday night qualifiers, fill the empty spots. That's the best way to describe it.
Correct.
All right. All right. So questions, dude, the internet has questions.
The
Are you
internet has had
ready?
a lot of questions.
Okay, I got the questions for you. You got the answers. So let's do this. First question, do I have to compete to attend?
This is probably one of the biggest questions that we get all the time. And the answer to that is absolutely not. If you do not want to compete, you do not have to compete, but you can still attend. You can still attend. You can still sesh over 30 different parks. You can still purchase from vendors. You can hang out. You can spectate. You can cheer people on. Like there is so much to do at an event besides competing.
So long answer short, no, you don't. But the point that they're making is that we talk so much about competition that it's kind of confusing, that they're like, this is the biggest, the best type of fingerboarding meetup you can go to. It just so happens that we have competitions, and it just so happens that we have vendors, and it just so happens that we have music and all this other kind of cool shit going on. All right, question number two. Are you really sending people to Germany, Levine?
We are really sending people to Germany. So we are sending the top
Well,
ranked.
it's our intent. We have it hasn't happened yet, so we can't say it's our intent to send three top winners of the national event to Germany, right?
Correct, correct. So we are sending the best of the best, Team USA FBL. We're sending the best game of skater, the best run street, the best trick street winner to Germany to compete on behalf of USA FBL Team USA,
Okay,
man. I'm all about it.
wait a minute. Let's take a question, take a break from questions for 1 second. And I'm not saying this would happen, but let's just, what if Fast Fingers 22 doesn't happen? What's our backup plan? Where are we going? We're going to go to Thailand? Can we go somewhere else possibly for an exhibition of the
Possibly.
best fingerboarders? I want to know in the comments where people think, what's the replacement trip to Germany? Like it's hard because Germany's the Mecca. It's like, Germany, home of Black River, Black River.
I mean, you're
But
talking
where
about a lot of different. You're talking about like maybe a COVID type situation happening, or Black River just went bankrupt or something, and just
Oh
like the
God, no, we
event
will
didn't
never say
happen.
that. We'll never say that. It's not good. But I'm saying like I don't know. They haven't announced Fast Fingers 22 yet, have they?
They've announced that they're doing it, and we know that they're doing it. We just don't have a
But we
date
don't know the
yet.
date. We don't have, yeah, okay. So, but we don't know the date yet. But I'm just saying, I'm curious where people think we should go as the badass USAFBL top three champions. Where do you think we should go if we don't go to Fast Fingers? I'm just curious. Do we go up to Canada and just mess with Vito for a weekend? Do we go to the Philippines? I mean, the Philippine fingerboarding game is off the hook.
It could be. We need a translator, but there's possibilities. But I mean, that's assuming that
Okay.
like the worst of the worst would happen. But we're definitely
Yeah.
sending some people. We're sending three people to Germany on our
Yeah.
behalf for freeze on their behalf to compete in Fast Fingers 22.
Maybe we load everybody up with cool fingerboard decks, wheels, trucks, all that kind of stuff. We head down to Uganda. We have a weekend down in Uganda with those folks. They are doing some cool stuff down there for the new, our new little baby fingerboarders down there.
Yeah, they are. Their community is growing really fast. It's starting to become a very strong community down there for sure.
All right, back to the questions. Levine, are you live streaming on YouTube or Twitch for the events?
And the question and answer to that is yes. You're going to have to follow us at USAFBL on Twitch and YouTube, and we will be live streaming the competitions right there for you guys. So you guys can
So that is
tune in at
a
home.
open door for anybody that wants to try to moon the live stream, right? Good for you guys. Go for it. Try it.
Who knows? The
Another
West
question.
Coast gets
We got two
wild.
more, two more questions. Will there be raffles on both days?
Yeah, so we're gonna have raffles on both Friday and Saturday. So tons of stuff to give out. So much stuff to give out. It's crazy.
I think this last question came from you. It says, "Is there going to be someone there to give me a tattoo?"
Yeah, we
I
actually
think
locked
now
in.
listen, that now tell the truth. That was your question, wasn't it?
I don't even have a tattoo. So,
What I know, but that was
word
your
on the
question
street
because
is
you.
that I might be getting a tattoo on tour.
Mhm. But we do have tattoo artists, and we're gonna have some at the Portland event, right?
Yeah, so we've got the anatomy. Is that how you say it? Anatomy?
I don't know. I'd say anatomy, but okay, anatomy
Anatomy. I like
tattoo.
that. Anatomy
Yeah,
tattoo. I don't know why I
yeah.
just like, man, that's
I'm not throwing
embarrassing.
you under the bus. It's
Yeah,
just
you're so
anatomy,
throwing me off.
anatomy,
Yeah.
anatomy tattoo, or
Anatomy,
anatomy
anatomy.
tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anatomy
it's
tattoo. We've got two tattooists that'll be there both days, Friday and Saturday, and at the after party on Saturday,
and
giving
that's
tattoos.
Lady Shy
Underscore tattoos and Mama
and
Tamas.
Mama Tamas, Mama Tamas, and Lady Shy tattoos. Both of them are with anatomy tattoo. Is that right?
Correct, correct.
Okay, cool. They're going to be set up and they're going to be like inking folks there at the Portland event in the McManus Crystal Ballroom. Hey, did you? I made a poster for them, by the way. Did you see the poster I made? It was like
I
a concert
did, I
poster
did. It looks
because they
cool.
always do. They always do music. I mean, it's a music venue, dude. Like some of the, I mean, the coolest, East Coast or West Coast people have been performing at McManus Ballroom for over 100 years. And so what I did is I made a concert poster. I hope one of our bands from Band of the Month don't get mad at me, but I used one of the backgrounds, and then I made it look like we just like taped up some like USAFBL shit over the top of their concert poster.
I like it. It's clean. It's a clean little clean
Okay.
spread for sure.
Well, if you want to get one of those posters, you can't because we're just sending them to the McManus to put up to promote the event. But we might have a couple extra there at the event if you want to grab one. Are there going to obviously there are going to be vendors? That was one of your questions, but like let's talk about the vendors right now.
Yeah, I mean, we got the tattoo vendor, which is gonna be cool. I don't think we've never been to a fingerboarding event where like a guy was doing a kickflip over there and like another guy was getting a pick like a tat of a kickflip on his like body somewhere, like on his leg or something like that. Like, I don't think tattooing and fingerboarding have been in the same place besides like King of the Plies and USFBL.
Oh, I'm sure with all the grungy people that we've seen, yeah, there's got to been somebody kick flipping at a tattoo shop at least one point that they called an event.
Maybe. I mean, let me know in the
Possibly, yeah,
comments. I'm curious
yeah.
because this feels like
But we have
this is rare. This is rare for sure.
we currently have eight as far as this recording goes, but we do have 3 weeks out. We have spots for how many more vendors? I don't
Yeah,
know.
we've got
I
eight
mean,
confirmed right now. We've got another seven that are pending. We're 3 weeks out, so I'm assuming that we should have really close to either 15 to 20 vendors at this point. So
so do we want to talk about any of the vendors that we do have confirmed?
yeah, we've got Teak Tuning, we've got LC Boards, Box Skate Labs, Lost in Transition, Curved Fingerboards, Lots of Love Crafts, Anatomy Tattoo, Plies Mag, and USAFBL.
All right, cool. And then we have 36 sponsors. So you guys, I mean, that's our sponsors are everybody. I mean, like that's everything because that's all of our raffle items, that's all of our giveaways, all the sponsors that come out to support the event. That's where everybody gets the meat and potatoes from why you go to a fingerboarding event, right?
Yeah, there's going to be so much stuff that you can win, so much stuff that's being given away, so much stuff that you can win on the raffle table. I mean, there's just, if you don't get a good haul coming to a US, I mean, we have the most famous raffle tables. Like anybody that's been to a USFPL event knows that like you go and you get a good haul.
Yeah, and Saturday night, don't forget, we got at the roll up, put on by Players Club FB. That's players underscore club underscore FB. That's going to be happening Saturday night. It is going to be, I mean, the address is 2145 Northeast MLK Boulevard, Portland, Oregon. It is 21 and older for that event. We're going to have drinks, we're going to have vibes, we're going to have music, stories to tell all year long are going to happen there at the roll up, right?
Definitely. Memories will definitely be made there. Hopefully all good, maybe some bad, who knows? I haven't been out to the West Coast in a minute, so only the West Coast knows. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, and anybody want to shout out for the after party? We already said Players Club FB, rollup.pdx. Who else we got?
Good Fortune Fingerboards, Ruckus Fingerboards, and Stair Goods for putting on this after party for you guys. So
All
party
right,
don't
so
stop.
here's the thing, guys. It's hard because we talk about these events all the time. Portland is the number one spot of the USAFBL 2025 tour, which is Portland. Then we go to Philly. Then we go to Detroit. Then we go to Atlanta. Then we go to Indianapolis. And Portland is the one that starts it all off. It's going to be a great, cool venue. Get your tickets at usafbl.com. Anything else on that? Have we laid everything out? Do they understand that? I mean, I've already seen people are like, oh, I don't know, man. Like Portland's so far from LA. And I looked it up and it was like $100,
It's
it
like a
was a
hundred and thirty
$100.
dollar ticket round
Yeah,
trip, which
yeah,
is crazy.
yeah. You get your butts to Portland. It's gonna be a blast. It's kind of like, dude, I'll tell you this though. Like I lived in South Florida for a while, Southern Florida, and it's like when you talk to people in Miami, they don't even know that the rest of Florida exists for any reason whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to frame this so that people can understand. Like people in Miami do not give a shit about Fort Lauderdale. Okay. And it's like people in SoCal do not give a shit about the West Coast in Portland. I'm just saying it, but let's all get over our bullshit. Let's go up to Portland, have a good time. USA FBL regional event on the West Coast, Portland, Oregon. And that is August the what? 14th and 15th.
15th and 16th.
Okay, 15th and 16th. Get in a day early. 14th, 15th and 16th.
Also, you didn't think we were gonna forget about the Layton, Utah stop, right?
Oh yeah, on the way to Portland, you're going to be stopping in. Who you keep saying Layton, Utah, but we really just need to say it's Skate Station. You're going to be
Yeah.
doing a drop in on Skate Station on your way to Portland.
Well, here's a crazy story
which
about
isn't
this.
really on the way to Portland, by the way. Like I don't even get it.
It is for us, which is weird. All right, so I booked, obviously the tour's been set for months and months and months, but it's like we booked our hotel. You book it in advance, like super early, like it's cheap, so it's just affordable. So like we pre-booked our hotel. We have a 30-hour drive to Portland, which is crazy, by the way. So we divided up into 10, sorry, 3 10-hour days. And the second day, we like the 10-hour like distance, whatever, is literally in Layton, Utah. And so like when Skate Station opened up, it didn't even dawn on me till I was kind of looking back and realizing that like I'm gonna be in their city. And I'm like, I need to crash their store. And so
But you don't
August
even know what day it
13th,
is. August
Wednesday.
13th. Okay.
On Wednesday, I had
August
to think about it. I'm
13th,
like, man, we got too many dates going on in my head.
USAF, August 13th, USAFBL is crashing Skate Station in Layton, Utah.
Yes. Excited. I haven't been. Well, that's
Do
not
they have
true.
room for us?
They're making space for us. We're actually
What are you
dropping
going to
off
do?
some
What are you going to pull
goodies.
off? What are you going to pull off what are your plans on pulling off the trailer? You can't take everything off the trailer, but what do you like you're packing the trailer. What are you making available to take off and put in the space in Layton, Utah?
I've got to run over some last minute details, but I mean, we got parks for days. I might pull out the competition park. We may do all kinds of cool stuff. It is still
Uh,
early. We're 2 weeks out from that crash in the storefront, but we'll be in Layton, Utah at Skate Station. I think it's like 7 to 9 is going to be the hours for that event. Obviously, the store will be open earlier, maybe even later, but we'll be available from
how
7 to
many
9,
how many Black River parks do we got?
like 8 of them.
Okay, and we've got two. We how many warehouse ramp parks do we have?
Like
Uh,
5 6, I think
Five or
6 of
six
them.
of them. Okay,
Yeah.
we need to ask people what they want to see. I mean, I know they're gonna this. First of all, the warehouse ramps competition park. I'm telling you, hands down, insane. Playable, skatable, seshable to a level that I just have never seen before, dude. Like this is insane. 12 feet long by two, uh, mirrored both sides,
So
going
yeah,
up and
right or
down.
left. Yep.
Yeah, right or left. It is insanely, insanely. And the coolest thing about this park is that it's so easy to film on it. Like people haven't even talked about that yet, but it's so easy to film on this freaking park. But so that definitely people are going to want to see that come off the bus. But out of the Black River parks, what do you think most people are going to want you to pull off the trailer?
I feel like the G13 and the G8 are probably like the two fan favorites. I think those two parks are like when people are like, yeah, and that's G8, I think is your favorite. You like the humps.
Yeah, I love the humps. I love the humps, but I'm into the humps, man. That's another joke. But
Anyways, this launches
the
on
G8
Wednesday.
is
It's
great.
hump day.
It's great for like just beginning fingerboarders and be able to be a new fingerboarder. Go to Skate Station. This is August the 13th, right?
Yep, August the 13th on Wednesday,
August
7
the
to 9.
13th, Skate Station in Utah. And if you've been in fingerboarding, it's a great reason to get into the Skate Station. If you've never been in fingerboarding, it's a great reason to get into Skate Station on that date. You're going to see probably one of the top parks in the world there at Skate Station. So why not? Like you got to just do
Definitely.
it.
You know,
Hey, and
I'm
I wanted to
gifting
drop it.
them our old banner. I didn't even think I told you this, Brian, but gifting them the
No,
old banner because we
what
replaced it with the
the
new banner.
what old banner? What do we got?
The Battle of the Plies, old banner.
Oh, the Battle of the Plies. Okay, so they're going to be doing some Battle of the Plies there.
I I am excited to kind of see what they got going on. But yeah, we're dropping off our Game of Skate large 10 by 10 bracket there for the Skate
Yeah.
Station stores. So
I think next week we need to talk about the little project we've been working on with Teak. Let's get everything lined out and drop this bug in everybody's ear. But we got a project going on with Teak that we are going to have available in August at the Portland event. And I think it's a game changer, dude. I think it's a game changer. I think people are going to really dig what we got going on. Can't really say a lot about it just yet, can we?
I feel like we can, but we can't.
Let's talk about golf. Let's talk about golf. And we won't say anything about fingerboarding. We'll talk about golf. Levine,
Well,
you've
your
never
state
played
is
golf, but golf.
golf.
Yeah. Levine, you've never played golf before. I am a pro golfer, dude. I've got golf coming out of my veins, right? And so you come to me and you'd be like, "Hey Brian, I kind of want to get into golf. What should I get?" Now you got to say that, dude.
Brian, I want to get into golf. What should I get?
All right, listen, man, I don't want you blowing $600 on a set of clubs. So let me give you the right stuff, the right tools to see if golf is the thing you want in your life.
Okay, okay.
Are you picking that up? Do we need to rephrase it a little bit? We got the right tools coming from Teak Tuning. All of you core bros out there, all of you, everybody out there that like is dropping 150 to $300 a month on fingerboarding stuff. Listen, we love you. You guys make the industry work. But what we're doing is we're creating something out of the box, ready to go, that for anybody that asks you how to get into fingerboarding, we're not giving you a $15 complete that's going to bust. We're not giving you a freaking tech deck. We're giving you something that's going to be ready to go. And what do we call it? What is it called? We might have to bleep this out.
Yeah, so
Competent.
this is a complete.
Backed by USAFBL, Teak Tuning, and I did a AI search, dude. Like I don't know that most people don't know this, but like you got Tech Deck, right? You got Tech Deck up here in the fingerboarding sales world, right? Who do you think number two is? Like I'm just who do you think number two is in the fingerboarding world of online sales? Everybody would think, oh, well, it must be Black River. It must be Black. No, no, it's Teak freaking Tuning. Teak Tuning is killing it. They're amazing. We love Geraldine. We love I Eat Fingerboards. Go follow her on Instagram. But Teak Tuning is absolutely dominating the space, and we love that they're a partner with us. They are one of our brought to you by sponsors for USAFBL 2025 tour, and they are working with us on probably one of the coolest products that are going to come out in 2025, which is a ready to sesh complete that has got all the right components already picked out for you, ready to learn what you need to know about fingerboarding.
I'm excited for it. This is a game changer for the entry level market that is still trying to figure out what's the next step up without breaking the bank.
Yeah, I mean, you go from 15 $20 up to 130 $150, dude. Like there is nothing in between there. So we've worked really hard with them. I mean, we're talking about sourcing, getting the best components in place, making sure that they're stockable so the items are always available. Lots of things. I cannot credit Teak Tuning enough with the work that they're doing. Plus, one thing we didn't talk about is they're teaming up with Sessions, right? I mean, that was the
Yeah.
thing they just announced last week. Yeah. So beautiful hand-built artesian boards coming out of Rochester, New York. Sessions and Teak Tuning has teamed up. They're just doing some great stuff, and we're just happy to be on the ride with them. You know what I mean?
No, most definitely. And we're talking about the artisan or artisan of whatever you're saying. I don't, that's crazy. That's an interesting way of like saying it, but artisan
Yeah,
boards. These things are
yeah.
actually handmade in-house, Rochester, New York. So we're talking
Some of their
about
packaging is handmade. They're like hand painting their damn packaging on some of this stuff.
it's crazy. They assemble all that stuff. So I mean, like it's a very hands-on company. I know there's a lot of stigma around it, but Teak Tuning has definitely stepped up their game within recent years and months, and we're excited to be part of the process of
Yeah.
elevating fingerboarding and what Teak Tuning has got going on.
It's got great obstacles, great swag, great stuff. I mean, teaktuning.com. Don't forget, put in Plies 10% off everything. And this hasn't been just a giant commercial, by the way. I'm just telling you. Make sure you save some money. Put in Plies 10 whenever you get to your shopping cart, or type in teaktuning.com/Plies 10. 10% off everything in shopping cart. Always free shipping and domestic orders over $40. But next week, I think we're going to be able to drop some more information on this special thing. It is called is a collaboration between Teak Tuning and USAFBL. But hopefully we'll be able to show you some cool shit by next week, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we got some stuff coming up. We got Teak Tuning Plies Mag just dropped. Go check it out. Don't check it out. Don't view it for free.
Don't buy
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Don't
Don't buy it.
subscribe and get a free poster.
Yeah, don't do any of that stuff. Also,
Oh,
don't
oh,
buy
dude. Plies Magazine, by the way, they just dropped a pirated version of our shirts.
I'm not happy about that. So Plies
Yeah, they
Mag stole all of our
tour
our tour
shirts.
decks, and they are undercutting our
Yeah.
prices.
Yeah, I think they took like what, 10-15% off of everything.
Something
It's
like that.
crazy.
So yeah, you could buy a tour shirt on USFBL.com for like 25 bucks, or you can buy it on Plies Mag for like 21.50. Like
But
the
it's a
fact that
limited
they're
amount.
yeah,
I
they
think it
stole
fell
our
off the
stuff.
back of the truck. It fell off the back of the truck. This is fell off the back of the truck shit. But there's only a few of them. If you want to go to Plies Magazine and pick some of that early swag up, you can. It's under, I don't know what it's under. It's like pirated stuff. I don't know. I don't know who's running the shopping cart shit at Plies Magazine, but they're sketchy as hell.
Yeah, they stole all of our stuff. They took our
Yeah,
jobs.
they took our jobs.
Oh man. Till next time.
See you, man.
With my fingerboard, I'm ready to dive. Pushing limits, flipping tricks high in the sky. Every sliding grind, I'm chasing that high. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Fingerboarding, let's steal the show. Fingerboarding, I'm flying free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. Grip take tight, I'm soaring like a bird. Every trick a story, every slide a word. Grinding on the edge, I'm breaking the mold. Fingerboarding dreams worth the wait and gold. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding, I'm flying free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding.